Hey everyone, welcome to week 10 of the Working Man's Ironman. This week we're jumping into sailing, the newest skill in old school RuneScape. For low-level Ironman, it's a game changer, offering new ways to travel, fresh weapons to chase, and, most importantly, a whole lot of fun. Turn down for what? I'll be sharing the methods I use to train, and we will see just how far you can get in only 15 hours of gameplay. So grab your gear, hop aboard, and let's set sail into week 10 of the Working Man's Ironman. We start off our journey doing the Pandemonium quest. It's just like your sailing introduction, and that gets you to 5 sailing. Now, after the quest, I didn't really know too much to do. I haven't watched anything on sailing, but I eventually found the notice board and started taking jobs delivering cargo. When you do these jobs, you should get it from the port that you start on, which, see, I'm at the Pandemonium. Would take me to Port Sarim, but I did not do that. So now I have to go all the way to Port Sarim, grab my cargo, and come back. But if I did it the right way, you would take it from Pandemonium to Port Sarim, and then from Port Sarim back. I'm sure you all know how it works by now. With that delivery, we get 15 sailing and some shark paint. Buying the skiff and doing the prying times quest. A little boss kill there. Prying times completed. More and more port tasks. I finally got the level to upgrade the skiff, and I wanted to try some salvaging just to see, one, the AFK possibility, and two, the amount of XP that I would get. In my opinion, it's not worth it salvaging. Just do cargo until you get to level 30, going through each port available at your level. And a break from salvaging to do current affairs. Once that quest was complete, I had the level to make a few upgrades to the ship, including the mast, the salvaging hook. But like I said, the salvaging wasn't great, and as soon as I got to level 30, I went straight to the Barracuda trials. Honestly, the faster you hit level 30, the better. The whole goal here is to pick up the crates, go in the little whirlpools, grab your rum, and avoid the lightning bolts. You want to try to beat the time at the top left corner. That'll give you certain rewards at certain tiers. So this first tier reward I get is called the Stormy Key. It unlocks this little pirate outfit that you get on Pandemonium Island. It's pretty neat. Upgraded my teak hull to try and make times for the tier 2 and tier 3. Tier 2, once again, not too hard. There's the barrel stand. It lets you put some kind of barrel on your boat. I don't know, I haven't done it. I don't know yet. Now, attempting the level 3 Barracuda trials, I would say they're a little harder than 1 and 2, hence the reason they are number 3. I tried to go around this thing a few times until I started looking at, hey, maybe I should upgrade my ship. And then to upgrade your ship, you obviously need, like a better sail. I already have, like, quote unquote, the best kind of hull I can get. So in order to do the sail, I'm going to need hemp. And you take that hemp and you use it on a spinning wheel to get some yarn, some hemp yarn, I don't know, and then you make a bolt of canvas, and with that bolt of canvas you then make the upgraded sail. So I was trying to think of everything to get this run to work, but don't let this steer you away. Barracuda Trials is 100% the best XP. Like, you should be there. So to get hemp seeds, you have to kill the new monsters that were released with sailing. I opted at first to kill the ospreys, but they were just tearing my boat apart. Instead, I killed the terns, which have a higher drop rate for I say higher, but it's actually, I guess, lower drop rate for the hemp seeds. I had no luck, so went back and tried to get the times with the boat that I have, and I was getting close, sometimes closer than others, and then eventually we end up completing the time, getting the Raft's fabric roll, which you use to make a flag for the back of your boat to show that you have completed the Marlin Rank in the Barracuda Trials. And would you know it, after I did it once, I did it 2 more times back to back. So it is possible with a teak hull and an oak mast to do the Marlin Rank at the Barracuda Trials. Once I cut town with my new flag on my ship, I kept doing the Barracuda Trials. The XP is great. 419 is still my personal best. And once I achieved level 50 in sailing, it was time to build my sloop. And this is how I did it. Montage incoming. Okay, so for anyone who was wondering, we had to get 200K just to buy the boat. Now the reason we want this sloop is because it is good for killing mobs, so we can eventually get those seeds. It is great for salvaging because it has the salvaging station built in on the deck. There's also many other things you can build. I'm just not quite there yet. So after 15 hours of grinding, 2 hours a day, every day, we finally have made it to the biggest boat you can get in sailing. We've upgraded it with a steel cannon, a steel hook, and a teak cargo hold, oak mast with linen sails. Is sailing worth it? I believe so. I know the blowpipes have a very high requirement for like wood cutting and fletching, but I feel like early game, maybe even at like Zolra, you could try them at, on a fire cape. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe I wouldn't, but I say we grind them out. I say we try, see how far we get, or see what they're good for, and then maybe, this is something that you just start going for on your early game Ironman accounts. So next week, more sailing, yes or no, leave it in the comments, and thank you for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and good luck. Oh, and one last thing, thank you to all 4.5 of you who made it to the end of this video.